My name is Sophia, and I chose the Brooklyn Bridge as my significant build because of its symbolic history. The Brooklyn Bridge was built over a time span of 14 years and is one of the most famous landmarks in not just New York, but in the United States. Construction of the Brooklyn Bridge started in 1869 and ended in 1883, making it the first steel wire suspension bridge ever built. This bridge connects Manhattan and Brooklyn. How was it built? Builders used steel cables, granite towers, and caissons. Caissons are huge underwater chambers that allow workers to dig deep into the riverbed for the foundations of the bridge. Steam engines and cranes were also there to lift heavy materials. How would it have been built in the 1700s, before the Industrial Revolution? Without access to steel or steam power, builders would have relied on stone, wood, and hand tools. Instead of being a suspension bridge, it likely would have been a stone arch bridge, as shown in the picture. A bridge built before the Industrial Revolution similar to the Brooklyn Bridge would be the Rialto Bridge in Venice. Construction of this bridge would have taken much longer, and the bridge would have likely not been able to span such a wide river. Due to factors such as material and transportation limitations, construction for this bridge would have likely taken an estimated 50 years to complete, an extra 36 years in comparison. Moving on to transportation and false work. At the time when they were building it, materials such as stone and steel were transported by boats and rail lines. Workers used false work, which are temporary wooden supports, to hold parts of the bridge in place while building the towers and arcs. Now, if this had been before the Industrial Revolution, materials like stone and wood would have been moved by horses or by hand. Builders would still use false work, but it would be made entirely of wooden scaffolding and frames. Finally, we'll look into the culture surrounding this bridge. If this bridge had been built before the industrial period, it would have symbolized teamwork and community. Without having industrial advancements to make building the bridge more efficient, they would honor hard work and dedication. The bridge would represent the strength of working together as a group using only basic tools and traditional methods. It would celebrate human skill, patience, and persistence. In actuality, this bridge is symbolic of America's progress and unity as it connects two thriving cities together. It could also symbolize how rapid technology growth can make a great difference. I personally believe the Brooklyn Bridge represents the lasting impact the Industrial Revolution has created, and that craftspeople played a vital role in both historical and modern construction. New inventions and engineering techniques allowed people to achieve things that once seemed impossible. The end, and thank you for your time.